What's good, world? It's Route 3, huh? I'm pretty sure y'all have all heard by now that they're making a Little Mermaid remake starring Halle Bailey. Not Harry, I said Harry. Not Halle Berry, but Halle Bailey, I believe. She will be playing Ariel and stuff. And which is, of course, the original or the cartoon version of the character, so I say, is white. And then the live action, because I think there's going to be a live action movie, she's going to be black, played by this lady on the left, which she's like an R&B artist and stuff right now. She's like signed to Beyonce and stuff. Like, I feel like she's talented. She can sing and this and that, and whatnot. But of course, people are upset. Some people are actually happy and stuff or whatever about her getting the role or whatever. And when it comes on her, I feel like it's good that she got the role. I feel like she's talented and stuff, so I think she deserves it and whatnot. But at the same time, like, it doesn't make a big. It's not that big of a deal to me. Like, it's just not. It's not because she's black or whatever, and the original character was white, which you know, they all these stories mainly that they make Disney movies into stories from white people anyway. Like, people might think just because they made a black princess and a frog or whatever that they didn't, like, this wasn't written by a white person. Like, that's just it's just a Disney adaptation. It's just an iteration of a story. So I feel like if that's the case, it shouldn't be a big deal with doing that if it's just an iteration of a movie or a story. But at the same time, I feel like it's countless and numbers of, like, African folk tales and stuff like that, and African fairy tales and little stories and stuff that you could take and make them into movies. There's nothing to take these stories and make them into movies. Like, there's nothing. But as I said, you can't get mad because it's an iteration of a Disney movie. I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with another white Little Mermaid somewhere down the line, or another white something. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end all be all of white main characters just because I guess they decided to, you know, make her black when originally she was white, which she was a cartoon. She was white, which doesn't matter. But back to what I was saying, the internet, Twitter, you got some people that basically got some people that's, for it, some people, totally against it. Of course, white Twitter complains after colored actress is cast as Ariel in Little Mermaid remake. It's not that big of a deal, people. It's not that big of a deal. I do get what people are saying though, the the Little Mermaid is based off a certain area and all of that. Like, it's a historic area. Like that rock that she owned and shit. It's like a real rock, you know, in Denmark and shit like that. So I'm not saying it's historical context and stuff, but it also some like real type of realistic things in the story, I guess you can say. But back to her, you got people upset. I don't even know who some of these people is. She said Brittany Packnett said, "Imagine believing Jesus is white, but believing a fictional mermaid can't be black." Uh, I honestly don't know what she meant by that. Oh, I guess I don't know. I don't know if I don't know what, you know. And see, stuff like this, people are stupid. Like, it's a cartoon. Like, of course, a lot of cartoon characters and stuff are based off of real people, whatnot. But and a lot of times books and like even comic books and stuff, by the time it transitions into a movie or a TV show, they change a lot of shit. It's just called creative direction. I think that's the word. It's called creative direction. Like people just gonna take the story and like put their own little twist on it. So that's why I don't see nothing wrong with her being cast, but at the same time, they got several black stories. Like, we're not trying to make it a race thing, but there's several stories like African folktales and stuff, like I said before, that you can make a movie off of. But they don't want to do that. They want to take European type stories like The Princess and the Frog, or The Frog Prince, or whatever you want to call it, and now The Little Mermaid, and just put a black character in it. That's what I don't. It's like, why not just make a whole new black princess or black story, you know? But back to this. Sorry, I don't want to be racist. This is what Milky Susan said. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't want to be racist, but they don't even look alike. At least choose an actress who have some similar attributes, like Sandra Bullock. Really? What the fuck? Like, she can't be serious. I did. Should have maybe said Lindsay Lohan. Maybe I could have not said nothing or something like that. What's another white actress? I guess they can play. I don't know. Megan Fox. I don't know. But Sandra Bullock. Hold on, bitch. Like Sandra Bullock is like 50 years old. Like, the fuck she doing playing Ariel? Like, but going on. Okay, that doesn't. Let me see. Guess people are mad that she's a black character, but she was a white character. Like somebody, this is a good picture. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good picture because got each of these, each princess or whatever, being played by somebody that looks similar to them. I guess like, and then you got the Mowgli dude or kid from the Jungle Book at the bottom, which his live action character looked like him and stuff. Which this is making a good point, but at the same time, it don't matter. This is all fantasy and fairy tales and shit anyway. I do have my problems with it, of course, but don't bash her just because she got an opportunity. Like it doesn't matter. But I do see what this person is making. This point the person is making with this picture. Or this collage, or whatever you want to call it. And honestly, I didn't know they was coming out with a Mulan movie. I didn't know they was coming out with a fucking Little Mermaid movie till just like a day or two ago. Like, I don't know. I don't keep up with this shit. Like movies and stuff. Especially Disney movies. But yeah, people are just upset. Like, it was another one I was on. But it just don't make sense. It's not that big of a deal. It's a fantasy story, all of that. It doesn't matter. It'd be different if it was a real life event or something like that. Then I understand. But it don't matter. People get extra offended over cartoons and stuff. It's just like Will Smith playing the genie and shit. Yeah, it's a cartoon. It was based like the movie first. Pretty sure they got iterations of Aladdin and other movies like live action, but Aladdin was a fucking cartoon. The Disney Aladdin, like, it was a cartoon. So I don't have. There's nothing wrong with you casting a character, especially if you're gonna put blue shit on them. They could have did that to any actor. Put blue shit on them, made them look blue. But these are some people, I guess, that support her. I guess which I support her too. I hope she does well. But I just feel like why get a white story. I hate to say white, but it was written by a white man. Why get a story written by a white man and make a, a movie about it using a black character. The same thing with fucking Princess and the Frog. There's no excuse. That was something written by a white man, and they adapted it and made it a black character. And see what she said. People really talk about how there should be more diversity in films, but then say Ariel and Little Mermaid should be played by a white actress because that's how it is in the movie. She's not Mulan. She's not Tiana. She's a fish. Y'all really need to. Y'all really look like clowns. The thing is this is all. This is all a cartoon. It's not the fact that she's a fish, she's a princess, and she's a warrior or whatever the fuck. It's the fact that this is all a cartoon. So it's all just fucking fiction. All fiction. No matter, especially all these fucking movies got little talking animals and shit in it. Like this is fiction. And in this picture right here, like, oh, it says like, I'm not trying to shine or nothing or throw shade or whatever you want to call it, but they're gonna do the same thing that they did with this Cinderella with Brandy and Whoopi Goldberg and shit that they're gonna do with the Little Mermaid. She's gonna have a non-black love interest. Nobody's talking about that. She's gonna have a non-black love interest, which makes, we ain't gonna say makes no sense, but come on, like, when is a princess or you gonna have a movie with a black man that's like the love interest? Especially when it's a black woman. They always have some non-black type dude. Maybe he has some kind of black in him. I don't know. But still, it doesn't make sense. Same thing with Princess and the Frog. Like the dude from off that movie was like he wasn't black. Like he was some dude that looked kinda similar to this dude in a sense. Like it does. This is just crazy. This is real crazy. That's what I'm gonna be mad about. They gonna have some non-black dude playing her love interest. So if that's the matter, this book, all that this movie is gonna get just something you can just throw out the window. Like even though I said I hope she's successful and stuff, it's not the actors or the actresses or nothing. It's the people that write this shit and just come up with these ideas that are just like, it's just like it makes no sense. Like come on, like at least one time can we have a black man as the love interest, especially when it's a black woman. They don't think that's important though. I'm not bashing interracial relationships or marriages or nothing, because you never know who you end up with. But just when it's on TV and movies and shit, like we need more. I guess hashtag Black Love. Like you can't just say, oh, they got Blackish or they got this and that. These are just one. This is just one show, you know. But back to this. Us white girls grew up with the Little Mermaid. Deserved the truth to color Ariel. Disney made a huge mistake by hiring Halle Bailey. Excuse me. This is going to in the trash. Okay, well, waste your money. I don't know why people do that. You waste your money. It's not that big of a deal. They also had a few ideas of who should play Prince Eric. I guess that's the love interest. Many nominated Jimin, I guess, from famous Korean pop band BTS. Well, yeah, like I said, they're gonna find somebody non-white to basically play her love interest. Like what? Oh my god! And of course, they're gonna get somebody, a non-black male. There's plenty of young black males acting and stuff. They could have got one of these dudes from like the little New Edition movie or whatever the fuck. What's the other one? I don't know, but it's a lot of young black actors out here that could have played the role of a love interest. But people not talking about that. It's like, this is So I guess it's a new world. Like you don't. It makes no sense to me. Like why you don't have a black man playing her love interest. That's how I know it's just some kind of bullshit, phony ass agenda. They pandering to people, about to have people all out here happy and shit. Like I'm probably gonna hate this movie more than Black Panther. Like, and yes, I hated Black Panther, but I don't even think I'm gonna see this movie. I might see the movie just to see it. I kind of do want to see all the, I guess, live action Disney movies that's coming out. I want to see The Lion King definitely. And I actually want to see Mulan. I didn't know they was coming out with that till earlier today, but I definitely kind of want to see that one because Mulan was one of my favorite Disney movies besides Toy Story and something like that. Maybe Oliver and Company, you know. But I guess he had a point. I wish my fellow white people were upset about racism, white supremacy, and inequality, as they are by Halle Berry. Keep saying Halle Berry. Halle Bailey being cast as Ariel for the live action Little Mermaid film. Yeah, that's what I feel like. It's just a cartoon. It's not that big of a deal. Like, well, not a cartoon. This is a live action movie. But the first movie was just a cartoon. What if the first Little Mermaid was a black cartoon? Like a black was black. What if the animated Little Mermaid was black? Would it be a big deal then? No, no, not necessarily. Was Ariel ever black in the Little Mermaid? Did I miss something? Or let me guess, it's Hollywood trying to appear woke again. It doesn't matter. It's a cartoon. It'd be different if it was something. It was something, real, like based off of something real. It was a picture with the collage I was looking at. But basically, these are all fictional characters. Like they are not real, so it don't matter if you. Like, I can understand the Mulan and stuff. Like I can understand the Mowgli and stuff, but does it really matter when these characters never really existed? Even though I heard Mulan is based off a character, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe Mulan was real. I don't know. I don't think she was real though. But these are all cartoons and stuff. And this is a mermaid of a cart. This is a cartoon of a mermaid. Like, so does it really matter? They could have put an Asian lady there or white lady, Hispanic. It doesn't really matter. It's just a story. It's an adaptation. It's an iteration of a story. All of these are iterations of stories. Even the animated versions are iterations of the original story. So does it really matter if they change the character? No. But as I said, I believe that basically, like there are countless and numbers of African folk tales and stuff like that, and stories you could use, and stories you can use to like have a black story, like a black character, and not use some European stuff. Like this is that's one thing I just have a problem with. It's a European story, just like The Princess and the Frog. These are all stories written by white men and stuff like that. But besides that, I hope that I hope she has a success with the movie. I hope the movie does well. That means she's doing well. But as I said, they're not gonna have a black male love interest. Which, if that's the point, it's just the movie is just as trash as it having a black Ariel instead of a white one. Like, but they might not use the Asian dude for the love interest. But I guarantee you, if it's not him, it's gonna be some non-black love interest. But y'all comment down below and tell me what y'all think on the situation. Do you feel like she's perfect for the role? Which I think she might be perfect for the role because she's talented. She can sing. She is an actress as well, so it's not like they grabbed out of nowhere, basically. But a lot of people just are not feeling the fact that she's black when it doesn't matter for one. But I do understand that this is a European story, so if you was gonna be mad, you should have been mad about the Princess and the Frog because it was a white story. Like, but I guess, I guess since it wasn't a Disney movie yet made about it, people people don't, I guess, know the origins of these stories and stuff like that, or at least like about who made them or whatever. But y'all comment down below, tell me what you think. Like the video if what I said was interesting or whatever, and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. And this is Rod 3, and I'm out.